Hello, family. Welcome to and welcome back. I'm So Ronica, and I am so ready to remind you to sow into your future. And here on today's episode of Sow into Your Future, it is Tony and I's 11th year wedding anniversary. And I decided to wear that dress that I had been working on, that brown and white striped dress. It's finished. And I felt so good wearing my garment out for a special occasion. But if I had to critique my work, I would give it a 9 because the bottom of it, before I left the house, I serged it. And by the time I got in the car, I looked down and I had to get scissors to cut off the marks where the serge part had came undone. It was as if me pulling it over my head was too much stress. After 11 years, is there anything that surprised you about me?
No.
Is there anything that you wish we could have done differently?
I haven't given it any thought.
Oh, man. Okay. So, after 11 years, are you still excited to engage?
Of course.
All right, so he's still wrapped around my pinky finger, ladies. He ain't going nowhere. Please, babe, for me.
Nope. I'm not eating no squid.
Come on.
I'm not eating no squid.
It's not squid, it's calamari.
It's the same thing.
Can we slide in? Can we look like we together? This is So Ronica after one drink, a half a drink. The first thing on your mind when you saw me.
What?
When you saw me.
You were cute?
All right, so we're going to start it over. So, I'm going to ask Tony 20 questions to find out if the love is real. Y'all, I want to know if the love is real. So when you first saw me, what was the first thing in your mind?
You were cute.
I was in uniform in a drive-through window.
Okay,
how was
that
I
ain't got
cute?
nothing to do with your face.
All you saw was my cheeks.
Your what?
My cheeks.
Your cheeks.
Cheeks.
Your cheeks on your face?
Don't play. Y'all, his email has 69 in it.
Okay.
And he thinks that's normal. He thinks
It's
that's
normal.
He thinks that's just two random numbers.
Just two random numbers.
Why are you repeating everything I say? That's not normal.
It is.
You nasty.
That's not nasty.
That is nasty.
No, it's not.
69. 69. Anyway.
I could have made it a small with missionary. But I didn't. So now.
A small wood missionary.
Now, then you'd be like, ooh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So the first thing, so what made you ask me out to breakfast? Let's deal with that.
Because you said you wouldn't go to dinner.
No, that's not. No.
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
You didn't ask me out to dinner.
All right, I did.
Did you?
Yep. You said, nah, everybody does dinner. I said, okay, do breakfast.
I think you're lying.
I'm
I think you're taking advantage of the Moscato.
No, I'm not.
Because I don't remember you asked. I remember the first thing you said was, can I take you out to breakfast? You said, can I take you out to breakfast? And I thought that was so original and sweet and refreshing. Breakfast, the first meal of the day, to break the fast, holiness. So I was, yeah. You asked me, and I saw that huge car seat in the back.
Okay.
And I said, I was like, he got small kids?
Wasn't you wrong?
I said, why ain't he with his baby mama?
Wasn't you wrong?
I was wrong. That was his grandson's. Okay, so the first time we told each other we loved each other, where was we at?
Why you ask me? I don't know.
You know
I don't remember.
You know what? I don't remember either.
So why you ask that question?
Now, do you remember this though? Do you remember being in church? That little small church with that preacher, his name was Anthony.
Yeah.
And he said, turn and tell your neighbor you love them. And me and you was freshly in the dating stages, and we told each other we wasn't going to say it prematurely if we didn't mean it. You remember that?
Nope.
So we didn't turn and tell our neighbor we love them.
We turned the other way?
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but
you turned to the other neighbor?
I just didn't say it. I didn't want to.
You turned to the other neighbor?
No, I didn't turn to the other neighbor either. I didn't say it to nobody.
So,
I I didn't say it to nobody.
So you just ignored what the preacher said.
It won't be the first time. Anyway, so rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, y'all. Don't do what I do. Don't do it how I do. What the hell?
What?
Leaves was blowing.
The wind blowing.
I'm from the hood, honey. I thought somebody was rolling up on me. That's what I thought. Anyway, so what did you think about my cleanliness before we got married? Was it something? No, I'm serious. Was it something that you was taking into consideration before you popped the question? You was looking around like, because I remember you coming over my house and I was cooking chicken every day before the kids came home from school. Honey, y'all, I was setting up the props, okay? I knew that he was looking for a wife, and I know that men get hungry. So I was cooking for my kids anyway. But I made sure that every time he came over, I had dinner already cooked and the house was clean.
Okay, you cooked just the chicken.
That's all they needed was the chicken. I don't
That's
special.
not a whole dinner. Dinner can have sides and vegetables, like mashed potatoes and vegetables. You just cook chicken and bread. You burnt your kids out on chicken and bread.
Who said chicken and bread? You just had to add the bread. Okay,
they were burnt out on chicken and bread.
First of all, his mama got her 4 boys spoiled. His mama was a professional cook. Was she a professional cook?
No, she just knew how to cook.
Okay, well, she knew how to cook. And so, nothing I ever cook is good enough, first of all. Okay, yeah, look at you. Look at you. Watch it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do. You have your dishes that you can cook well.
Yeah.
And then you got your dishes that you just shouldn't do those.
Name one.
A meatloaf.
As I crack my knuckles.
A meatloaf?
A meatloaf?
Yeah. Have you ever made a meatloaf that was right?
Oh.
Answer that. Nope.
Well, first of all, meatloaf. Okay, I'm gonna let you get that one off. Because you're right. But what I'm saying is that my cooking and my cleaning was up to par to get enough to get a ring. What was you looking for anyway before you asked me to marry you? What was you looking for in a wife?
Nothing particular.
Damn. I'm sorry. Nothing particular.
Ooh, saved by the food.
No, what was you looking for in a wife?
The food's here.
Round 2. Let's do it. Tony, you are not off the hook. You are still going to answer these questions. Ooh, that looks delicious. Ooh la la. Sorry.
Thank you.
Perfection.
Cheese for you, ladies?
Oh, yes, please. Now, I have a question. You're on.
Yes.
You're not on camera, but your voice is on camera.
Hey, I like that. We're good.
What was your, if you don't mind, you don't have to answer and I won't be upset, right?
Okay, yeah.
But what was your biggest tip for today?
Today, $52.
Gotcha.
Yes. And cheese for you, good sir.
He don't need no cheese. He's gonna be farting in his sleep. I don't want to.
Sir, I'm sorry, you cannot have any cheese tonight, please. And so,
I don't want to deal with it. What kind of cheese is it? Is
Parmesan.
it Parmesan?
I just take another beer, and I'll take some cheese.
Absolutely.
What? You taking cheese tonight? You lactose intolerant?
I'm not lactose intolerant. Thank you.
If you are, you'll figure it out in the next 15 minutes. Okay?
Right,
Another beer
right.
coming. Do you want another glass of wine?
You know what?
She would.
I would.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Thank you. You've been a sweetie.
Of course.
All right.
Trade it out fresh.
All right. Excellent. Amazing job. All right. I'm gonna get my fork. So, where were we at with the questions?
I thought we was up to 21.
Nah, we wasn't up to 21. Don't play with me. Do not play. You done got me out the house on a Monday, past my bedtime.
I took off Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you said no. I gotta go to
I
work.
thought you said you was gonna go ahead and put that Wednesday back on there.
I did.
Okay, good. So you didn't take off Wednesday.
I did at first.
Let's keep it 100. So, what was the biggest challenge of our marriage, if you think we had any?
The biggest challenge?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Tony, don't cuss. This is a godly gospel.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
Yeah, Okay, gospel. Godly gospel.
Ooh, I'm gonna leave that part. I'm leaving all this in there.
You need to.
Okay. So
you can
you
be
gonna-
for
are you
real.
Gonna, are you gonna pray over the food? I am for real. Don't play with me.
When's the last time we prayed over food when we went out?
So listen, y'all. Listen. So when I first met Tony, I told him, I said, I'm currently in a backslidden state. So for those of you who don't know what backslidden state means, that means I'm outside of my position in the Lord, but I'm believing God to bring me back, to restore me to my place. We are seated in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. So I was believing God to restore me to my place. I was 100% tithing when he met me. And I believe that's one of the reasons why God sent him, because God, when the Lord sent him, he came with all the fixings.
What fixings?
The fixings. Anyway, let's keep it PG-13. There we go. There's my friend. Thank you. All right. So then, what was I saying? Yeah, I was in a backslidden state. And so I told you, I said, God's going to restore me back to my position. That's what I said.
What position?
My position. I was singing in the choir for God knows how many years. Like I said, I was tithing. I was a worshiper, okay? And so when he met me, sure, you know what I'm saying? What do I want to mention that?
Mention what?
Did we wait before marriage?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Before marriage?
Did we wait before marriage?
No.
Ooh, look at you. Just look at you. Don't you let the devil use you.
Ain't no devil use me. I ain't gonna sit up here and pretend.
I didn't say pretend, but you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, shout it to the mountaintops. Anyway, so we fell a couple of times, but we waited. Listen, we waited before he got a kiss, before he got anything. It was like 3 months. Was it 3 months?
I don't know.
It was like 3 months. I said, I'm not making that mistake no more. So what I'm saying is that God he honors your efforts. You say, what you mean God honors our efforts?
Then it was 3 times. Wink, wink.
No. But I mean, because see, the thing with Tony, the thing with Anthony is that he didn't come across as Mr. He didn't come across as Mr. Right. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. So just like I'm sure I didn't come across as Mrs. Right, but Tony came across as just a good person, a good friend, a good listener, and someone that was very attentive. Now let me give y'all a story. So the first time that he and I had a heart-to-heart, I had told him about one of my childhood issues, about how I had walked to the store in the rain because I looked at they send you the junk mail and everything, and on the junk mail it had a picture of a Cabbage Patch doll, and the Cabbage Patch doll said $5. So I thought it was $50 for the Cabbage Patch doll at what was it? It was like a hardware store. It was so weird. Like, why would they sell dolls at a hardware store? And so I told him how I literally cried all the way walking home. Like, this was a pretty far distance for a little girl.
Is that fish?
That's chicken. You can help yourself. So I cried all the way home because I didn't get the Cabbage Patch doll. And so I'm thinking I'm just rambling, late night pillow talk. And for my birthday, my first birthday being with him, not married, just dating, when I seen the package was wrapped like it was from heaven. It was perfectly wrapped. Nobody ever took time to wrap anything for me. I'm gonna keep it real. I was always presented gifts in such a way where it might have been in a trash bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just pull something out their pocket and just hand it to me. You know what I'm saying? Or it came from the pawn shop. But he had it wrapped so perfectly. I know he didn't do it. Let's start there. But he had it wrapped professionally, and it was a Cabbage Patch doll. And when I opened it, if you can imagine, the little girl in me experienced a healing that day. And I cried, yes, granted. But I looked at him in a different light because I was like, not only does he listen, but he has access to me in the spirit that I wasn't familiar with. Because that was something spiritual. That was some spiritual healing that took place. Now, on days that I get upset with him, that I'm mad at him, I think about that day and I'm like, okay, so he just thought I was retarded and he was like, let me give her a doll to shut her up. But I know better, that he really pays attention. And that caught me off guard. It's one thing when you think you with somebody for one reason, and then they show you a whole nother facet of themselves that blows your mind. So, do you remember that?
Yeah.
How's your food?
It's fine.
It's fine?
What?
It ain't over the top, over the hill, like, you know what I'm saying, just amazing, spectacular.
Is it supposed to be?
It is. Look at the ambiance.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so what was the first thing I did for you that lets you know that I was the one?
I don't know.
Anthony, you better make it sound good. The cameras is on. Okay, so anyway, while he collects his thoughts, so as far as the chemistry goes, he and I were inseparable. He would come over to my house every morning with McDonald's. I didn't have to be at work until, what was it? 10? It was 3? No, because I didn't work nights. I worked days. But I always worked 3 days a week. So that's just been my, you know what I'm saying, my limit. 3 days a week. Because I like I said, I don't live above my means. And so, not to say people who, you know, work more than that live above their means, but I just feel like it's important to actually be able to rest, process things, you know what I'm saying, digest things, again, rest. But yeah, so we were inseparable, and it started getting to the point where I would look forward to him coming by with the McDonald's, and I was tired of the McDonald's, y'all. How many of y'all know that them sausage, bacon, eggs, and biscuits can only go so far before your insides is like, please stop?
You should say something.
No? Okay, so one of the first things I noticed about him that let me know he was cut from a different cloth.
You saved my $3.
Oh, no, you didn't. That he was cut from a different cloth was when I cooked him a pancake. And the pancake was, tell him the story, babe.
Oh, the pancake that you cook? How you cook a pancake is done on both sides, but it's still dough in the middle.
It was runny in the middle, y'all. And I remember I glanced over at him and I looked at his plate, and his plate, he was like slopping up. He was using the outside of the pancake to slop up the inside of the pancake like it was gravy or cheese. And
no, I didn't.
Yes, you was. You was eating it. And so I looked at him. I was like, is there cheese? And even though I'm the one who cooked it, I'm like, is there cheese on the inside of this? And so he was still eating it. He didn't make a big fuss about it. He wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say anything about it. And I thought that was just so sweet. Because me, the kind of person I am today, if I bite into something and it's not done, it's salty, it's too sweet, I'm spitting it out instantly. I can't play around with you. I can't play around. So he showed me something about his character that day. that he was easygoing. Again, that goes back to leading somebody when God leads you beside still waters. Because the relationship I was in before that, oh,
Still didn't get my flashlight back.
okay, hush. I probably wouldn't have survived that pancake, y'all. That pancake would have been probably the straw that broke the camel's back. So he's just a breath of fresh air, even 11 years later. Do you regret anything?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
You ain't. Did you tell him how you blackmailed me?
What you mean blackmail you?
You marry me? Nope. Not unless you buy me a house.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Don't
Yes,
do
you
that.
did.
Don't
Yes,
make
you
it
did.
sound like that.
Oh, girl.
What I told you was.
I got witness.
No, what I told you was.
I ain't marrying you unless you buy me a house.
No, my mother raised her 4 girls to understand. She said, never let a man move in with you. She said, never let a man move in with you. She said, he's supposed to buy you a house and put you in it. I was raised with that on repeat.
That ain't what you said.
That's what I said.
That ain't what you
I was
said.
raised with that on repeat.
You said I ain't marrying you unless you buy me a house.
Because my daddy didn't do that for my
Then-
mother. My
then
mother was a beautiful
I
woman,
bought you a house,
and she could
and
have.
what you do? I ain't moving. I ain't moving. I still got rent here. I ain't
Okay,
moving.
so my rent was paid up.
What shit is this?
My rent was paid up for that month. So why would I leave early? I don't think anybody would. If you paid your rent up for that month, I don't care if you got a mansion waiting on you. You're gonna stay in that. You're gonna get your money's worth. That's my middle name.
You gonna stay in
Ronnie,
a,
Saronica, get your money's worth.
you gonna stay in a 3-bedroom matchbox instead of moving into a 5-bedroom, 3-foot bathroom house. Who does that?
I wanted to
Nobody.
get my money's worth. Anyway, I'm still like that today. So, yeah. So I'm glad you enjoy every minute of being married to me.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Wow, that's probably the sweetest thing you've said to me in a long time. Surprisingly.
You keep you keep
That's
telling me
probably the
that.
sweetest thing you said to me in a long time. Where's Jim Carrey at? Tell him to come on.
Now,
out here and get some
wait. This is from a woman that tells me about at least twice a week. I got a hot cold in hell waiting on me.
No. No. So I
Yeah, you
don't
do.
I don't tell him that he has okay, I do. I jokingly I jokingly say
A hot cold in hell. Wow. Okay.
no. Okay. That don't sound right.
They don't.
Jesus loves you. Let's start there. Jesus loves you. No, but I tell him about the eternity. We talk about eternity, right? And so I'm letting him know that, you know what, you need to talk to your brothers. You need to make sure, because even I tell myself this. I may have a hot cold waiting on me. You know what I'm
probably
saying?
do unless I get my flashlight back.
Exactly. I may bust hell wide open if I don't get my life together. So the word talks about how you can be a castaway. You can preach to others, but yourself can be a castaway. And so, so when I tell him there's a hot cold waiting on him, I'm not saying you're going to hell. I don't have a heaven or hell to put nobody in. But I'm just reminding him to be mindful of eternity, because we're all one breath away from eternity. That's all I'm saying. And I thought you understood that. But you didn't got on camera and made
I'm
me
trying to clean that up.
so stupid. Where's Jim Carrey? What was our server's name?
Buster Rhymes? That wasn't it?
No, that wasn't it.
Sweet Big Willie?
No, that
That
wasn't
wasn't it either? I guess I don't know.
I forgot my server's name.
She
Be
forgot
careful. Okay, thank you.
You ain't eat nothing.
We're ready for the check. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Okay, so because he only has one off day, y'all. This is one of the hardest working men I know. Him and Leroy.
I told you. I'm going to have Leroy come over and get your shit.
Ooh, Jesus. So we have fictitious characters.
No, you have fictitious characters. I don't have none.
Okay, so there's always been fictitious characters.
No.
Okay, since we've been married. And so for him, thank you, sweetheart. So for him, it's Chandrika.
I ain't never had, that was you.
Whenever I'm accusing him of doing something, he's working over or whatever, I'm like, oh, well, you was at Chandrika's house. And whenever he's getting on my nerves, I'll be like, okay, well, Leroy would never do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they're actual real people, but it's the possibilities. It's the possibilities to like keep each other in mind.
And what?
To keep each other in the mindset that, don't get too comfortable is what I'm saying.
What?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody gonna believe that shit.
What?
Ain't nobody believe that. They gonna be, you look, wait till you get the comments on this one. They're gonna be saying, you bananas.
No, I'm not bananas. Chandrika and Leroy.
Both names you came up with, not me.
Exactly. So when he was talking about my car, like y'all may have seen in the vlog, and I was like,
Did you post that one?
I'm currently editing that one.
No.
So
don't edit that way. I said.
So what do you think about my relationship with YouTube that I'm trying to build? What do you think about that?
I had something special coming before we
you
head
are
out.
so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Happy 11th
Thank
anniversary.
you. I appreciate you.
Always.
All right.
Then boxes.
All right.
That's that. And then
And I'm going to tell you on camera
yes.
so that it's not, because I believe in,
Yeah.
I'm going to top your tip. Your biggest tip for today, I'm going to top that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
so
ready.
Exactly. Well, he's paying for it, but we're going to top that.
Well, thank you.
I believe in
You-
tipping.
well,
I believe in
appreciate that.
tipping and making the server's night.
Well,
Yes.
thank you for making my night.
Yes,
Just you
no
being
problem.
out here makes it my night because this is so gorgeous.
And you probably ready to go. What time y'all close?
Oh, 10 o'clock. We still got time.
Okay.
I only
good.
ran out here because my manager told me y'all needed the check. So
Yes,
I was
yes,
making
yes,
sure
I
you
did.
were in
I
a hurry.
said that. Thank you, Pumpkin.
Of course.
And here is the thing with the thing.
Yeah, but you got a whole hour to relax, so take your time.
You sure?
I promise. Yeah.
Okay, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 10 o'clock, so
You leaving at 10
got time.
o'clock? You rolling up out of here at 10?
Yeah. But still, I'll get you paid out, and I'll still be around, so anything else that
Alright.
comes out, still y'all's stuff.
There you go, Pumpkin.
I'll be okay.
Okay.
Wait.
So he just bought my alternator today, which was $300 and how much?
$439.
Oh, Jesus! You just had to add that extra $100
Hell
in there.
yeah.
So I had no idea that when all my cars before this last one, they were like alternators probably $50. So when I saw that receipt, I said the devil is a lie, first of all. Yeah, start putting that stuff in there, babe. Okay, so this vlog is going on 27 minutes. I want you to get me dancing, okay?
Yo, wait, I'm busy. Is he taking the whole check out of you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you.
No, I want to get him his tip because people last time, I think they thought that I didn't do what I said I did, and it made me look like a liar. Hold on.
I'm just filling this stuff in case
Okay.
it rains.
Oh,
I
it's
said
not-
I'm not
it's not
going anywhere.
raining?
I heard that it might. I don't know. My manager said there might be something moving in. I don't care either way.
Okay.
Thank you.
You said your biggest tip was how much?
52.
Okay, so we're gonna do 53.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want you.
$1?
I want you to.
$1?
That still beats it.
$1? You $1? You could have made at least 55. You could have made it at least 55. Boy, cheap ass. $1. Hell, if you're gonna do that, you might have said 50 cents. $52.50.
Once again, if y'all change your mind and you need anything else, I'm here for you. Okay?
Thank you for
The gelato?
the gelato.
Yeah. Vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean gelato. Okay, thank you. So this is the outfit. I made this myself, and so I added the belt. Can you stand up and do that? Can you stand up and do that?
Oh, gee, I can see you clearly
Okay.
sitting down.
the belt. This is what it looks like without the belt. So as you can see, the armpits, I did like a little mistake there.
Why is you pointing out the imperfections?
You're right. I'm perfect. All right, let me put this back on. And so this is the back. This is the back. So I'm showing y'all this to say, hang in there with sewing. You don't know it till you sew it. Okay?
That and she got booty.
Hopefully we make it home safely.
Of course we will.
Thank you, man. You're amazing. So all this is leftovers, y'all. Y'all know how I do it. All this is leftovers. All right, so this is, Tony, pick up your spoon right there, babe. This is us trying gelato. Ain't neither one of us had it before. He probably had it. It was probably the 4th time he had it.
Yeah. Sure.
That's an inside joke. Only he and I know what that means. All right. Don't be trying to get a bigger piece than me either. All right.
Ice cream.
It sure tastes like just ice cream. It's very good though. And I'm not gonna waste nothing, y'all. You doing a happy plate, as if you didn't already have barbecue earlier today.
I didn't have breakfast.
You didn't have breakfast.
No.
Don't make it sound like I don't cook breakfast for you every day.
See, why you always... No, I didn't. That wasn't it at all.
I cook breakfast for this man every day, y'all. Like Celie on The Color Purple. Black people, don't name your kids gelato. Don't do that.
Really?
You want some more? I say that and I just stick my fork in there. Yeah, we're gonna end the vlog here. This is our how many year wedding anniversary, Tony? Just want to make sure you're up on it. How many years we've been together?
You only mentioned 11 like 62 times.
All right.
I think I got it.
So, all right. I love you.
I love you too.
This is us, the Smallwoods, signing off. I gotta get a bathroom shot, y'all. Thank you. You too, sweetie. Thank you. 11 years, honey.
That's amazing.
Girl, honey, that 5th year, I thought I was going to choke him in his sleep.
Right?
Have a good night. Thank you. Let's go to the bathroom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dress, y'all. Look at this dress. Why black women always gotta twerk everywhere we go? Why we like that? Y'all, I'm being so transparent with y'all today. If y'all judge me in the comment section, I'm gonna delete it. Anyway, to think I did not feel like getting out, y'all, but once I got out, I got all the way out. All right, let me get out of here. Let me make sure this man don't make sure he drives safely on the way home. Father, in the name of Jesus, excuse me, I'm belching. Where he at? Oh,
You get your receipt?
I don't need it.
Huh?
I don't need it.
Okay. You signed it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Jim Carrey. That's not his real name, but I just call him Jim Carrey because he's amazing. All right. Woo-wee! It is beautiful. God is doing amazing things in my life, y'all. Look at him, just didn't abandon me. Why they playing country music? That is so biased. Take it easy. Why do I know this song and like it? Thank you, babe. I appreciate you. Just kind of fall on in, didn't I? This is where we end it, y'all. Good night.
Pop it. That'd be cheap. I can't believe you said, ooh, $53. Wow.
Well, I mean, topping a tip is topping a tip. Top of the line is top of the line.
If you're gonna top a tip, at least top it with some gusto.
I should have said how many people was on that $52 tip. And he probably would have said 7, 8, 9. Anyway, I don't go out very often, but when I do go out, I believe in making the server's night. Because so many people, ooh, that's where I want you to take me, babe.
What?
So, wherever the, look at that, he playing tennis?
No, it's pickleball.
Oh, pickleball.
Yeah.
When I tell you there's a white man trapped in your body.
No, that's because they're putting pickleball courts up all over the place.
See, this is like the legends. Anyway, let me get off of here and enjoy my husband.